Welcome back, you guys. This is my obsession, and I am Stella. I'm going to review this amazing knife for you guys right now. First, I would like to show you something pretty amazing. You know how we do the paper cut test just to see, right off the bat, or maybe shave our arm or something like that? Well, let's try the magazine cut test. All right. I have a slightly thinner magazine, slightly thinner than usual, but I just want to see how well it goes through it. Wow, like nothing. This thing has been amazing, you guys. Just in case you couldn't tell by all the videos that I'm posting, it's just fabulous, you guys. So anyway, sorry, I had to cut, and I am back now. So, the abilities of this knife really blow my mind because the actual cutting edge isn't as long as you would think it is in comparison to the length of the entire knife. It's actually relatively short in comparison. So, but the thing is it just works so well still. I mean, it's the perfect amount. And the action is just really off the charts smooth. Like, I mean, like Pam in a one of those pans that has Teflon. Pam in a Teflon pan. That's how smooth this freaking knife is. I'm an idiot. I know. I make dad jokes and bad jokes constantly. Sometimes a bad dad joke. But anyway. So the Veloce, that's what it is. It's a Veloce, not a Volce. But it's been a really great tool. The handle it's great. I mean, I am going to show you what I mean by the amount of room you have on this handle and how it definitely going to be suitable for any hand. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I'm going to use a glove to show you how easy it is to manipulate this knife with the glove on, or if you have larger hands. So as you can see, my finger still fits in the choil very well, very easy too. You don't have to cut off any room. Well, I mean, you don't have to, you don't have room that gets cut off. You still have all the room, is what I'm trying to say there. So anyway, let me disengage the frame lock for you. Very easy. Oh, you can still finger flick it. You can still easily use the flipper tab. There's absolutely no problem with the ergos at all with this one. If anything, it actually feels great with gloves on. You get such a great grip. It's almost crazy because I feel like you get a better grip with gloves on. It's crazy. I mean, this thing is just so amazing. You know what? I do want to weigh it though. I'm very curious to see how much it weighs. All right. Let's see here. See how much this little guy weighs. Okay, 4.4 we'll call it. So, for a knife that's almost 9 inches long, that weighs only 4 ounces, I mean, that's insane. It's just, they've done such a great job, especially since the handles are titanium. I mean, this should be like a 5-ounce knife, easy, but it's not. Yeah, I mean, you do have like a little bit of a hang up sometimes when you go to finger flick it, but it's really no problem. I mean, because you're out there using your gloves and you're gonna be able to manipulate this knife, and that's all that really matters. So, I guess, I'll do a little size comparison just so you can see how large it is. And I will be right back again. All right, so I'll do one, and I'll do it against the Elementum. Really only because it seems like a semi-universal knife, so you can see it dwarfs it completely. But here is a quarter, so you can also see against the quarter. For those of you who don't have Civivis or Elementum, whatever, um, it should be a pretty decent way to compare the size. But that's what I'm saying. This thing is enormous, and it's so easy to manipulate. It's so sharp. I mean, it. This thing has made me so happy, you guys. It's got that little futuristic thing going on, kind of like the Apis, and I dig it. It's alien-esque. It's got that feel to it, like a spaceship, or whatever you come up with in your mind when you're thinking of something that's futuristic or alien-esque, or something like a spaceship. But the jimping is perfect. It's so grippy. Your finger just goes right in those jimps. I mean, it's really a good thing that they have them there too, because as you can see, my thumb does not move. It does not slip at all like this. Yeah, so the Veloce, you guys, I'm extremely happy with it. I couldn't have picked a better knife to blow my wad on, so to speak. And this is my first knife that costs the amount that it costs. And I'm sure some of you may have already seen what it costs. If those of you out there want to see, check it out on White Mountain Knives. And that's where I got this. And that's where, Justin sends out all the knives from there. He's a great guy. Excellent customer service at White Mountain Knives. I totally recommend that place wholeheartedly. So every single time I may have an issue, like I had an issue with a Best Tech before, Justin took such good care of me. I emailed him and he didn't have what I needed, so he emailed Best Tech and gave them my information so that they could contact me. I just thought that was the coolest thing you could do. If you're in any type of business where you sell things and your consumers want something from you and you deliver, that's all that really matters. You just have to deliver. And that's what still makes me sad about, petrified fish, because their knives are amazing and they're all beautiful. And I really want to buy a couple of them right now, but my principles are holding me back because of what happened a while back. I'm not going to go into it, but I will link that video in the description. So if you feel like watching it, by all means, click the link. On that note, thank you for watching, you guys. If you have any further questions, please comment below. The designer, by the way, is Manganis, and the S30V is amazing. As you can see, it sliced through a magazine, and that's pretty amazing because this thing I have cut so much cardboard with. I am actually going to do a couple of cut tests. I'm not going to do anything too hard on the blade because I spent a lot of money on this and I don't want to ruin the blade. So the issue that I have with the pocket clip isn't that big of a deal, but if, just in case you didn't catch that video, the pocket clip, it has there must be a point where the ramp actually comes to a point instead of an end that rounds off. It should be a lot more rounded where that point is. So that's the only problem I have as far as that goes. The choil is very large, and the fuller and this cutout, those few things are the only little qualms that I have with this knife, but they're all easily overlooked because the knife performs very well, and it doesn't bother me one bit that it does chew up the top of your pocket a little bit when you're putting it in. Well, more when you're pulling it out though, because it grabs pretty well. So anyway, we're going on 10 minutes here, and I just wanted to thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you made it to the end, and I will see you soon.